Hello artists. You're at the sculpture station, and let's say at the end of the class you have your work, like your cones that you have built, your cones, and you have a bunch of them and you need to store them somewhere. Where do you store them? Okay, you have all these cones, like I said. Where do you store them? You do not pile them on the counter. Notice, this counter is not your storage area. This counter is not your storage area. You're not going to put things on the counter. Okay? Cool? Yes. So, what you need to do is get a box from way over there where it says sculpture storage area. So you're going to come over here and you're going to select a box. Okay, you're going to grab a box. Okay, you're going to take the box over to your station, back to your station, and you need to get a label from me, one of these labels on this funky paper, and you're going to stick, okay, let's do the other end because that end is kind of bashed in. Like this person has done, you're going to put your name on the label, and you are going to stick the label on the box. So if this is my box, I'm going to put Mrs. Castle. In your period, just like the person did, put your name and your period on the box. And you're going to take the label off and you're going to stick it on the box, okay? Rub it on there pretty good. I'm trying to do this with one hand and hold my phone. And then, oops, I'm not sure where that came from. We're going to pull it out of there. We don't want your stuff sticking to anything inside the box. Then you're going to put your stuff inside your box. Now, big sculptures obviously aren't going to fit in here, so we'll have another place to put those. But while you're working on something and have pieces parts, you're going to put them in your box, and you're going to take your box back over to the sculpture storage area, and you're going to put it on this shelf or on the countertop. There should be room for a couple of people to stack boxes and room for another couple of people to stack boxes. If there's not, I'll adjust it. But there should be plenty of room to put the number of boxes that we need to store over here. So your boxes go on this shelf or this shelf. Do not put them up here with the empty boxes. If you put it up here with the empty boxes, then your box is going to get taken by somebody else, and your pieces may end up being thrown away. So this shelf or this shelf. Okay? Cool? Awesome. So that's how you store your things for sculpture in general. For flat things, or your first introductory video, that's flat. If you have pieces that you need to glue down still, you'll get the box, and the flat part can go in your period drawer, which I will show you. I'll show everybody during class, and you probably have already seen it. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Bye.